Yo guys, what is going on? BDB coming back to you with another video. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be getting into something absolutely 110% insane. What if I had unlimited MT? I am talking 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 100 million, a trillion MT. I just had so much MT, I didn't know what to do with it, and I could pick any card in the game that I personally wanted to. I could just go and pick any cards that I wanted to out of the Invincible set, Dark Matter, Idols, whatever. That is going to be what we were getting into today. Before we get on to the video, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we're on the road right now to 500 subscribers. And guys, I want to take a second to thank each and every one of you for hitting the subscribe button and dropping a like and supporting me in my streams and videos, etc., etc. But with that being said, like I said, subscribe, drop a like, and comment down below in terms of which lineup you would do if you had unlimited MT. Let's get right into the video and I'll show you what this means. Okay guys, so taking a look right here, we have the squad builder as usual. By the way, one of my next videos is going to be a basically another tournament that I did one of my last videos about the playoff thing, versus series, I should say. So make sure to tune for that as well. But guys, if I had unlimited MT, who would I pick? Maybe Blake Griffin or Moses Malone or Bill Russell, a lot of free cards, a lot of expensive cards. Well, guys, I'm going to get into that right now. So starting off at that point guard position, guys, like I said, this is unlimited MT, who I would just pick right off the bat. Not really to win or do anything like that, just to have, guys, just to have. So my first pick is, let's see, obviously, I don't have him yet. And a lot of these players I haven't even played with, guys. I've just looked at them on badges and attributes, and I just obviously want them. So if I had unlimited MT, the first guy I would pick is obviously a free card, and I haven't even got him yet, but it's going to be Blake Griffin, Invincible card. Now, guys, obviously I don't have him, and he's free. So that just means I save more MT. But Blake Griffin, guys, obviously, do I even have to say anything about him? 99 on every stat, almost every badge in the game. The dude's free, and all you gotta do is get Luka and grind out challenges. By all means, this guy is so freaking good. I cannot wait to get him. I will be getting Luka in the next couple of days, probably at the max a week. Yeah, I will be getting him, and he is gonna be so freaking good. Moving on to the 2 spot, guys. This is where we actually start spending a little bit of MT, and that is going to be, if I can type right here. Let's see, Andre Kirilenko, Dark Matter, out of position at the 2. You guys know AK-47, some of the best defensive animations in the game. Some will argue he is the best card in the game. I wouldn't think so. I think the Invincible cards are the best cards in the game, like Blake Griffin and Dwight Howard, etc., etc. But no, AK-47 is one of those guys that are obviously like Giannis 2.0, where he's just going to get you a bucket while playing incredibly well in the lanes and defense. And so AK-47 is at my 2 spot, guys. I don't know how much MT he's going for, maybe around like 150, 200K, somewhere in that frame. But like I said, I don't know, so don't quote me on it. But AK-47 is at that 2 spot. Now we move on to the number 3. Now, guys, this was super tough because I'm thinking if I had unlimited MT, who would I want on my squad? And that is going to be the GOAT, LeBron freaking James, Invincible card at the 3 spot, guys. Now, holy rocks, man. This dude is so good. I love LeBron. I love Blake Griffin. I love AK. These guys are so good. But Invincible LeBron, guys, obviously he's going for well over 1 million right now. And, I mean, obviously he brings you the same things as maybe like an AK-47, but you're just paying for the name, guys. So honestly, I recommend waiting to buy him if you really, really want him. Let him take in price a little bit, let new cards come out. But obviously, guys, there's no question about it. If you don't have LeBron James Invincible card in your squad, there's something wrong, because LeBron James GOAT is just so freaking good, guys. So obviously, you can do everything that all these other guys can do, offense and defense, playing lanes, whatever. But they actually changed his jump shot, guys, which is actually crazy. So make sure to, if you do have him, notice that he's got Exum, I believe it's Exum base. So make sure to check that out, because he is going to be banging down threes left and right. You already know. Now we move on to the 4 spot, guys. So guys, listen, a lot of people might not agree with me on this, but he's one of my favorite cards in the game, and I still use his pink diamond till this day. One of my favorite cards in the game, and that is going to be the new let's see, Ben Wallace glitch 99 overall center / power forward build. This dude is so good. Ben Wallace is just one of those guys that with his pink diamond when he first came out, he was probably the best defensive player in the game over AK, in my opinion, of course. Ben Wallace is just one of those guys that just is so good at defense. He's like AK, where he has great defensive animations, play lanes very, very well. Obviously, could get steals left and right, like, you know, obviously get a lot of bump steals. And that's the thing, guys, is that AK, Ben Wallace, and Kawhi Leonard and Michael Jordan have, like, Kawhi Leonard has his own defensive stance. But these four guys are so good. And I'll even throw in Giannis because, dude, these guys have great defensive animations. With Ben Wallace's pink diamond, I was blocking dudes left and right, playing lanes exceptionally well in Unlimited. And that's why I still use it. But no, I will be picking this dude up. He's going to be nice as heck. And then, guys, I think you already know who I'm going to pick. My favorite center in the NBA. My favorite center of all time. The one, the only. It is what it is. If it's going to go ahead and do this for me. Dwight Howard, invincible. There's no doubt about it, guys. My favorite player in the entire NBA. My favorite player of all time. Dwight freaking Howard, dude. The dude is just a simple GOAT. He took the Lakers, I believe, to 6 games in the playoffs and the finals, guys. They had guys like Jameer Nelson, Hedo Turkoglu, Rashad Lewis, JJ freaking Redick, Glenn Big Baby Davis on that team, and it was just a bomb-tastic team. I remember watching him just in his prime, go to work, grabbing rebounds. And it's a shame that, you know, he obviously injuries played a part in him, but I do think he is a I'd say top 20 center of all time, guys. And maybe I'm a little biased when it comes to that, but if you watch Dwight Howard in his prime, one of the best centers of our generation, he is just super good, and I can't get enough of D12. So he is coming in there at my starting 5. And so, yeah, this rounds off this starting 5, guys. So let me know in the comments what you would change. But we're not done yet because we still have an entire bench, and I added some honorable mentions as to who I would run off the bench. So, guys, here we go. Dude, my starting lineup is bomb. I like this starting lineup, guys. If I had a limited MC, this is what I would do. And now we move on to the next one, which obviously is going to be, let me see if I can, okay, Giannis Antetokounmpo out of position. Now, it was between him and Ben Simmons, and I chose Giannis because of the fact I think he's a smidge better on the defensive end. Although I did say Ben Simmons won the last tournament in terms of the point guards. But guys, no, Giannis is just that dude. He's that guy that obviously, in my opinion, has the best defensive and offensive animations in the game, and there's no question about that. Going back to 2K20, I believe Giannis, with his fancy footwork badge, just drop-stepping every single person, it was ridiculous. And now they kind of nerfed that a little bit, but still, Giannis is still a dude with the best defensive, or obviously animations in the game in terms of dunking and like obviously fancy footwork and the badges, and he is just an incredible card. So I have him at that number 1 spot off the bench. Now going on to the number 2 spot. This was very hard for me. I had you can swap this shooting guard and small forward on my squad here. But this was a very, very hard one because of the fact that there's a lot of good 2 guards, guys. And I'm going to say Tracy McGrady was an honorable mention, obviously at the 2 for my bench. I almost picked T-Mac, but there was one other player that is one of my favorite players in today's NBA that is just better. And it's obviously Kevin Durant, invincible card. There's no question about it. Now, guys, obviously, do I even have to mention the great Kevin Durant, who in this freaking playoffs today is averaging 50% shooting with like 35 points, 10 rebounds, and like 9 assists. The dude is a walking bucket. He walks, he talks, he sleeps, and he just shoots around and makes everything, guys. So, Kevin Durant at the 2 would be me. I like length, I like size, and that is what Kevin Durant brings in terms of his length. His arms are freaking long as heck, so obviously he can shoot the lights out and just phenomenal at that defense, and he gets a lot of blocks, to be honest, guys. So he is at the 2. Now, obviously, at my 3 spot, if you don't have this guy in here, obviously he has the best defensive stance in the game, and that is going to be, if I can type his name right, that's probably not, yeah, that's obviously wrong. Okay, guys, it is going to be Kawhi Leonard, Dark Matter, Idols, small forward / shooting guard. Now, obviously, you can flip-flop Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard if you want to. Obviously, you could play Kawhi. Kawhi's a little bit shorter, if I'm not mistaken, so he could play the 2, but I don't know. I always just like my taller player at the 2 because in terms of like me, ball handling with my 2 is what I like to do best. So I have the Claw coming in there at the 3rd spot. Obviously, he has his own defensive stance. I think he is the best defensive card in the game, and there's no question about that. It's arguable for AK, Ben Wallace, Giannis, but if I'm really talking about guys, you could make an argument for Kawhi, AK, Giannis, even Dwight Howard for that matter. So there's just so many. They all bring pretty much the same exact thing. And so, yeah, for me, it's going to be Kawhi Leonard at the 3. Now we move on to the 4 guys, and again, this was very, very controversial to me. I did not know who I wanted to pick. Guys, runner-up was Kevin Garnett, Invincible. Kevin Garnett is just a freaking beast of the East, but if I'm going strictly on who I would want to spend with all my MT, unlimited MT, as of right now, I gotta give it to Tim Duncan, man. Tim Duncan, the best power forwards to ever play the game, in my opinion, at least. I mean, obviously, I think... well, not stats, because stats reflect Karl Malone being the best power forward, but Tim Duncan has the stats and the rings, guys. 5 rings with Tim Duncan, man. You can't go wrong with it. Best power forward in the entire NBA history. And yeah, Tim Duncan just brings a lot in 2K as far as his defense and offense. He grabs rebounds left and right. You know, obviously, I think there are some cards that 2K benefits a lot. One being Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace grabs every single rebound, guys. I promise you, even though he stands at 6'9", Dwight Howard the exact same way, and another person is Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, when he gets in the lanes, guys, he grabs rebounds. He shoots the ball relatively well. Going back to his diamond card, what was it, in like season 1 or 2, when we got a glitched Tim Duncan, the dude was a menace. The dude was just obviously the best card in the game there for a while, and now we have a invincible Tim Duncan, who is obviously a GOAT card, so I love him, and he is at my my bench 4. Now we move on to the last one. Now, this dude is free, and he is in the spotlights, and that is going to be the best shooter in the game, in my opinion, and that is Bill Russell. The dude has Ray Allen's shot. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Now, obviously, he's a left-handed player who... Bill Russell, because guys, they changed up a few guys' shots. For example, they changed Bill Russell's shot before he had a load-up animation when he shot the ball. And they also changed Gilbert Arenas' shot. Now, I like Gilbert Arenas' shot before they changed it because he was so unique and nobody else had that type of shot. They changed it to T-Mac, which 2K is basically giving every card the exact same animations. Every card can speak glitch. Every card can curry slide. And it's kind of boring, guys, but at the same time, I'll still take Bill Russell because he does have the best release in the game, in my opinion. And he just hits left and right, guys. There's nothing this dude cannot do. He's basically Ben Wallace 2.0. Now, 3 honorable mentions. Now, guys, these 3 honorable mentions, obviously, they don't cost a lot of MT, but I would still have them at the end of my bench if I had unlimited. And that is going to be the first one. Let's hope I pronounce, or I spelled this guy's name right. George Mirasan. The dude's 7'7". So if the dude was beating me, if somebody was beating me on unlimited and like absolutely crazy, none of my cards were working, I put George Mirasan at the center position. He's 7'7", can block literally every shot, grabs every rebound. And if I wanted to just kind of cheese a little bit, George Mirasan would be in this piss. Moving on to the next honorable mention here at the 2 spot again. The next guy that is obviously, you know what? Let me just do this. Manute Bol out of position, another 7'7" card, guys. If I wanted to strictly just cheese around, I would put Manute Bol at the 2, have George Mirasan at the 5. It'd be disgusting. The way that I would just work the offense would be absolutely terrible with Blake Griffin at the 1. Oh my gosh, it'd be nasty. So guys, I'm telling you, if you have George Mirasan and Manute Bol with Blake Griffin, that's a GG, and then you put Dwight Howard at the 4. It's over, guys. I'm sorry, but it would be over. And my last card of the video, I don't really see anybody running this card. I feel like he's a very, very underrated card. I feel like nobody in my team uses this card, and that is going to be Draymond Green Gladiator, man. This dude is the best in the world. I'm telling you, the dude can curry slide every defensive badge on Hall of Fame. He gets in lanes. He's basically Ben Wallace, but if you put Ben Wallace with a curry sliding animation and put him at the 1, that's what he is. He stands at 6'7", if I'm not mistaken, 6'7", 6'8", somewhere in there. And he has really good defensive animations, and he can curry slide. And I love my point guards to curry slide. Although Blake can't and Giannis can't, it is what it is. I probably just use maybe LeBron or something, but like I said, guys, it is what it is. Guys, that is going to wrap up the video, man. Like I said, comment down below in terms of which cards you would put in here and which cards you think I should take out if I had unlimited MT. Like I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road right now to 500 subscribers, guys, and at 500 subscribers, I am doing a $25 giveaway, as well as giving away 100 free points to the person that wins it. Also, make sure to go ahead and like the video as well. Let's try to hit 20 likes this video, as well as, guys, comment anything down below. And I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace out, Yaga Squad, bro.